5 lessons foretold. Stay golden, girls and boys, stay golden.
Hey babes, it's me, Courtney, and you're tuned into Golden Grades, the show where we rank all of the Golden Girls episodes. And today we are going to be ranking 4 of the still kind of the worst episodes. We're talking Miles to Go, Not Another Monday, The Mangiacavallo Curse Makes a Lousy Wedding Present, and Larceny and Old Lace. Before we get grading, I just want to remind you, if you aren't a subscriber, you should subscribe. You become a part of the Stay Golden community and get alerts on all of our new videos. Number 164 on our Golden Grades list is Miles to Go. You'll remember Rose has been dating Miles for a while. Spoiler alert for those of us who haven't watched it.
No, I'm not really a professor.
What?
And my name is not really Miles Weber.
Well, then, what are you talking about, Miles?
Rose, my real name is Nicholas Carbone. I was an accountant in Chicago. And my biggest client was the dead man we saw on the TV news bulletin this evening.
The cheese man?
That's right. No, DA offered me a deal. I turned state's evidence, which put my client, Mr. Moran, away for a long, long time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're a snitch.
No, I'm not a snitch. I'm an informant.
Oh, a snitch in a tie.
The point is, it all would have been behind me, but he escaped. The government had to put me in the witness protection program.
He wasn't an English professor his entire life, but he was an accountant. Side note, I have a large problem with this. You're an accountant, you're great with numbers. And I'm not trying to imply like numbers people can't be word reading people. Not at all. But to go from being an accountant for the mob to being an English professor in a university, it seems like a big leap. When Nicholas Carbone was taking his what should I be in the witness protection program job readiness test, he was circling all the bubbles that equaled literature professor. Also, Miles has a daughter, and in season 5, the episode Triple Play, you'll remember Miles' daughter came to visit him and met Rose, and she didn't want them to be together. Now, I'm not personally in the witness protection program, but if you are in the witness protection program and your YouTube handle's totally anonymous, let us know in the comments below how this works, because I don't think your real daughter can come visit you and your fake identity in the witness protection program. Like, wouldn't the cheese man just be following her all the time to figure out how to get to her dad? But that's arguably Miles' real daughter, so I'm just not following how this works or why we thought this was a good storyline. So this gives me some continuity problems, and as you know, Golden Grades fans and friends, Courtney's a stickler. There are some funny moments in this episode, I will give them that, and I really enjoyed moments like this.
Hello? Oh, Gladys, booby. You what? Goldfine, I put a Sicilian curse on you. You'll be barren. Okay, worse, you won't be barren. And you know what else, Goldfine? That sandwich I gave you yesterday, it was ham.
I also really want this gold blazer. I can't seem to get past, though, the Nicholas Carbone, Miles Weber has a real daughter, literature professor, he's in the witness protection program situation. I'm just not buying it. Number 163 on our list is Not Another Monday, and that is season 5, episode 7. I appreciate the Golden Girls writers and actors tackling this issue.
Since you mentioned it, I want you to do something for me. I want you to come over to my place tomorrow night.
Oh, what is it, your birthday?
Sophia, there aren't going to be any more birthdays.
What are you telling me?
I have so many things wrong with me. Arthritis, high blood pressure, angina, just to mention a few.
So why do you want me to be at your house tomorrow?
I want you to be there when I kill myself.
I'm not saying that this episode isn't worth existing. It is, and I'm always proud and happy that the Golden Girls tackle tough subjects. I'm having a hard time with this episode because it's hard to be funny around this topic. Sophia makes the really great speech.
No, I want to go. Lydia looked so peaceful.
We're not in this life for peace.
You're crying.
No, I'm not. I don't cry.
I can see your tears.
And I can see yours. You know what that tells me?
What?
You're not as ready to die as you think you are. You still want to live, kid.
Some kid. I don't know what to do.
That's the point. If you're not sure, you can't change your mind tomorrow. You wanted me to be here for your death. How about letting me be here for your life?
Like a friend.
Like a best friend.
That's a powerful, meaningful perspective. To put humor in between the spaces around a speech like that is a difficult task. They do throw in a couple of funny jokes, like this condom joke slides in there.
I've been planning this for months, a weekend alone in the woods. It's gonna be perfect.
Oh, it sounds romantic. Maybe you'll have another baby.
I better make sure we packed everything.
And the B plot does its best to chug along.
Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. And tell him that his lonesome nights are over.
When you have Martha, who ostensibly is a character we've never met before, kind of show up in season 5, say, hey Sophia, P.S. I want to die. Do you mind being the person that helps me do that? And then like literally is going to peace out. I don't know how that really fits into the Golden Girls universe. In season 6 or 7, any of the aftermath of this episode with Martha. So it's a kind of a standalone, very special episode that could have had a greater impact on the audience and on the community if it maybe had carried a longer story arc with it. Number 162 on the list is the Mangiacavallo Curse Makes, a Lousy Wedding Present. And when you break down this episode, it seems that there are actually 3 plots happening simultaneously. There is Sophia putting a curse on the newlyweds, which includes Dorothy's goddaughter. Then there's Dorothy needing a date for her goddaughter's wedding. And then there's Rose, who becomes like sexually supercharged by weddings.
Well, it started 40 years ago.
Oh, my God.
At my wedding in St. Olaf's Great Shepherd Church. Well, after the wedding, Charlie and I had the most exciting, passionate night of our lives. After that, whenever we'd go to a wedding, we'd end up going home and putting on the cast album of Song of Norway and going crazy on each other.
What are you saying, Rose? Weddings get you hot?
Yes.
It's a bizarre plot point that after 5 seasons and several weddings just suddenly appears out of anywhere, like Dorothy's gambling problem.
Cocktail wiener?
Aren't you nice? Do you like jazz?
No, ma'am.
I've always felt there was something about a man with a tray. Is it warm in here?
Golden Girls fans, we all know that there are several weddings that take place between episode 1, the pilot, to right now. And you're telling me this is the first time that Rose becomes like a ferocious feral beast? I don't buy it. But she ends up like almost taking Doug to town because like this wedding has got all of her hormones raging. But instead, she hops a plane to go see her boyfriend man, which kudos, you made the right choice instead of sleeping with Doug. However, it's a very bizarre plot point in my opinion. I think I would have liked to have seen that happen maybe 1 or 2 more times if they were going to like make this a thing for Rose, but they don't. And then there's also the scenes in the bathroom stalls.
Sounds to me like you two just had a little misunderstanding. Not 5 years of deliberate betrayal of trust!
Dorothy, you do that one more time, I'm gonna write on this wall for a good time called Dorothy Zbornak.
Blanche, this is the ladies' room.
Right.
Number 161 on our list is Larceny and Old Lace. From season 3, episode 21, special guest star alert. This is our Mickey Rooney episode, who plays Rocco, Sophia's retired mobster boyfriend. And, you know, he's so hardcore, they play strip poker on the lanai. And, you know, it is an adorable little relationship. I do enjoy it very much. A plot in this situation is Sophia is dating retired gangster Rocco. Spoiler alert, not a gangster. Shocker, guys. However, the other plot is Blanche got a hold of Rose's diary and she's been reading it. And of course, there's just going to be all sorts of miscommunication, misreading hijinks that take place. And one of my ultimate favorite moments of this episode is actually the story Dorothy tells about getting engaged to Stan.
Well, the most romantic thing was when Stan proposed. Oh, he took me to a very expensive restaurant. And I went to the powder room, and when I returned to the table, there was an open bottle of Dom Perignon and 2 filled glasses. And we clinked the glasses in a toast, and Stan gave me a coy smile, and I winked at him, and then I just downed the champagne in one gulp. And it didn't go down smoothly. Later, Stan told me that he put my engagement ring in the bottom of the glass. It turned up 3 days later.
Where'd it turn up, Dorothy?
On the Home Shopping Network.
I think for me, that's the highlight of this episode. It's cute to see Sophia in relationships, but again, it doesn't go anywhere because he's a one and done character. Those are our 4 episodes for Golden Rankings number 5. In the comments below, let us know. Did we get something right? Did we get something wrong? Is Not Another Monday your favorite episode of all times? Is there a joke that we missed that you think everyone should know about? Start a conversation, get chatting, and remember to subscribe to the channel, to share this video with all of your golden friends, to start fights about what's the best and what's the worst. And thank you for watching. As always, stay golden.